So we had a perspective from smart city, we had a perspective from a state IT department. Let's have a perspective from infrastructure, mobility, if I can say so. We have with us Mr. Jitendra Tyagi, the Managing Director of Uttarakhand Metro Rail Corporation Limited. Let's hear from him what kind of innovation being done by the Uttarakhand Metro Rail. Over to you, sir. Huge round of applause for him, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. My topic is slightly different than what my previous two speakers have talked about. I will be talking about mobility and what new technologies are coming in the world and how can we use these. So I think need of mobility is not to be told. Everyone know that for any city, mobility is key parameter. And we know that urbanization is happening at very fast pace, and we expect that within next maybe 10 years, 50% of our population will be in urban areas. So mobility is a must for any city. Now, what kind of mobility we should have? It should be safe, reliable, comfortable, environmental friendly. You should have free access for all. Then multimodal integration, and it should be smart. When we say smart, that means if you want to eat something, I've been giving this example in previous now, so that when you want to eat something, you decide the cuisine. Then you can find on your mobile from which restaurant you want to buy or you want to order. Same thing should be there in the mobility also. That there should be a platform. When I want to start my journey from A to B, I should be able to know what kind of modes I should take from my home to which place, how much time will it take, and from there what will I get, whether metro or bus or some other mode. So that should all this should be in the digital platforms, should be available to the citizens so that they can plan their journey in a very efficient manner. The basic motive of the mobility is to move people, not vehicles. Presently, in most of our cities, what is happening, we are moving vehicles on the road, not people. For example, most of the cars, average occupancy is 1 or maybe 1.2 if you So, public transport, you can move people in less occupancy of the road rather than having vehicles on the road and having congestion. And NITI Aayog had also emphasized on this aspect that the planning should be to move people, and that means public transport should be there. Now, types of urban transport. One is non-motorized, like Mr. Kolte has told you that Pune is developing many roads, smart roads, on which walking is easy, cycle tracks are there. So non-motorized is really the method of mobility which has least carbon footprint in the world. Then motorized. In non-motorized, walking, cycle, rickshaw, horse cart, which are now obsolete. Even in some of the European cities, these footboards are also being used as for moving from one place to another, particularly by young generation students. In our country, there are some issues about non-motorized system because climate is not very favorable. Either we have extreme cold or extreme summer or extreme rainy season. So in all seasons, non-motorized transport system poses some problems. In motorized, again, there are two categories. One is unguided systems, which are, and the other one is guided systems. In unguided systems, buses, maybe electric also, auto rickshaw, tempo, e-rickshaw, all these in which driver has to control the movement of the vehicle or the direction of the vehicle, they are all unguided systems. Then guided system, we have normal trains or EMUs, which railway runs, suburban railways, trams, metro may be heavy, light or medium, and monorail or sky train, LRTs, which India has named them as Metro Light, is a new word they have, or maglev. These are the conventional technology which are available till today, or they have been used in our country also at many places. Now, all these motorized systems, guided motorized systems, normally guided motorized systems are used for to be used as a mass traffic control system for mass. So, smaller cities cannot afford a full-fledged metro because need is also not there. There is no feasibility is not that heavy that you make a metro there. Roads are narrow. In absolute terms, if you see the traffic may not be much, but if you compare the capacity of the road, they are carrying much more traffic because roads are narrow. Particularly, I am talking about Dehradun. Dehradun, after it became capital of Uttarakhand, the problem started. Before that, there was no problem because only retired people used to settle there. After becoming capital, now a lot of traffic is there, and roads are almost running out of their capacity. Widening a road, as you know, is very difficult because it requires a lot of acquisition of property, which is practically very difficult. So, we have to find some solutions for smaller cities, some new technologies which I will be talking about. Monorail is one solution, which is slightly lighter than metro. But experience, we have this in Mumbai, a small stretch. But the experience has not been very good. Though technology-wise, it's not a bad technology, it's a good technology, but somehow there are some issues in this particular project. That is why it has not been so popular. Then LRT, in many European countries, LRTs are running. Let me tell you, the tram or LRT, the difference is very less. In fact, in metro and tram also there is hardly any difference except legal issues. Tram is one in which is shared access. That means cars or pedestrian, cycle, everything can run on the same track or same space. Whereas in metro, it is dedicated space. Other vehicles cannot come. In European countries, they call it LRT. When it is having slightly separate right of way, 100% is still not there. Crossings are still there. And when it is sharing, then they call it tram. We have termed this LRT, a new word has been given, which is Metro Light. So, after Metro Light, the new technology was introduced in 2020 by Babu, which is Metro Neo. Metro Neo is nothing but rubber tire based metro, and it is also running in many countries, but most of places it is running at grade. In fact, in Europe you see LRT is also running mostly at grade because they don't have a problem of space for population. Then new technology PRT, personalized rapid transit system, which is commonly known as pod cars. Then cable cars are called ropeway. Is also now being thought of for MRTs in the cities. You see, these two pictures are of monorail. The left one is the type which is running in Mumbai. The right one is also called monorail, or sometimes it is called sky train. One trial was done long back in Konkan Railway, but somehow that could not be successful and it was stopped. But now this kind of monorails are running in many countries. This is LRT. You can see this running at grade, but in our country, probably at grade will not be possible. Most of the cities do not have that wide roads and not that discipline. So we have to have elevated or underground. This is Metro Neo. You see, if you see both the trains, they look same. But if you see specifically, right on the Metro Neo, it has only one rail in between. It is running on rubber tires, but the guiding system is by central rail. Now the PRT, these are the small cars, and you can board from any station, and they can take you from A to B straight away also. This is also kind of PRT or quad car, but this is hanging. Like monorail was supported and it was hanging, same way PRT also. In some of the countries, this is hanging PRT, which is sometimes they call it metronome. So all these technologies can be used for public transport in smaller cities. They are cheaper than metro, almost less than half than the metro. Average cost of this PRT will be around 90 crore per kilometer, whereas metro is around 200 kilometer or 80 kilometer. This is sort of station, it will like metro only. But the advantage in PRT is that if you book full pod, then you can straight away jump station, you need not stop at every station. And therefore the average speed in that case comes to around 60 kilometers per hour. Whereas in metro, the average speed is 30 to 35 kilometers per hour. And lastly, this ropeway also in some of the cities in the world is being used as mass transit system. In India also, Banaras is trying, and ropeway in India also you can use at many places, but mostly it is used for tourists or connecting two destinations. Ropeway can be linear also, or it can be spoke and hub. So far, spoke and hub system is probably useful. Linear model, the issue is that average speed of the ropeway is very low. The maximum speed of the ropeway, which is designed so far in the world, is 21 km per hour. So if you stop at every kilometer, the average will come around 14 to 15 km, which is too low. So probably in that model it may not be successful, but in the hub and spoke model, when you have 2-3 points in the city, you want to connect them, this model will be useful. This is just what we are doing. We are doing Metro Neo and also PRT in Hardwar. These two projects we are doing, and we are doing ropeway but for connecting to points, temples. They are not basically for mass transport system. So this is what the conclusion. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sri Jitendra Tyagi, Managing Director, Uttarakhand Metro Rail Corporation Limited, and we're looking forward to see a Revamp this kind of transport system, urban mobility, if I can so. And very interesting point you have made in this presentation, last slide. You have said that it is important to move people, not cars, and how those kind of innovation and the help of emerging technology can help in that. Thank you so much for that. It was enlightening for sure.